Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Robert Rivera with Who's On First, and today we have some special guests, Rachel,
Yes.
and I'm always looking for girls to get on the show, and Rachel volunteered. All right, so tell me a little bit about yourselves. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Rachel Serviss. I'm just turned 17 not too long ago. I've been playing softball for around 10 years by now, and I'm a pitcher of the team, and I also like to do art on the free time.
Okay, how about you, Dad?
So my name's David. I'm Rachel's dad. Basically, my job is to be chauffeur, carry the equipment, pay for all the expenses, and buy all the food that's required for all these games, and stand in the cold and be supportive. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right. The parents are sometimes the biggest heroes out of this whole thing. Rachel, what got you into baseball? Where'd you get involved?
So this all kind of started when I used to watch my dad play baseball all the time. I was a little kid at the time, but one day I was like, you know what? I just wanted to give it a try. So I started off with t-ball, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and I was actually the only girl on the team at the time. And then once I was finished with t-ball, I went up to softball, and then that's how I kind of got started with everything because I got it from my dad.
Okay. So if you couldn't be a pitcher, because I know pitcher's your favorite position, right?
Yeah.
You like pitching. Okay. If you couldn't be a pitcher, what other place would you want to play?
Second and first.
So you got to have a good glove at first. And second, you got to be quick feet, right?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So you have a quick glove and quick feet?
I do.
Okay. All righty. You played in Italy.
I did.
Hey, tell me about that.
Oh my God, it was amazing. So it was a 9-day, 5-city tour. So what we do is we go around Italy, get to see everything like the Statue of David, the Colosseum, probably the Pisa too.
And you were representing who?
Team USA.
Team USA, okay.
Yeah. In between all the touring and stuff, we would go play against adults. I wasn't, of course, the only pitcher, but we had a very strong team. Of course, you won every single game because we were all the supporting team and we all picked up each other no matter what happened.
So what was really cool about this trip was they rented a team bus and we all go around as a team. We stay in the hotels together. They took us all around Italy. We got to see, all the important spots, the Vatican, the Sistine Chapel, the Colosseum, the Spanish Stairs. And in between all that, we get blessed to be able to watch them play softball as well. So they go to different cities and they play against the girls. And when you get to the fields are very nice and they host you and they basically make you dinner and you kind of have a team celebration with both teams and then they go play.
Okay. What was your favorite thing? One thing. Give me one thing that was your favorite.
I have to say probably my favorite thing out of everything was to be able to hang out with the girls, getting to know them, and also just go anywhere that we wanted to. I mean, it was amazing, honestly. But if I had to pick one single thing, I have to say having friends with the girls was actually an amazing thing.
Okay. You're sharing your love of baseball and making friends. Okay.
Exactly.
I apologize. I'm a little bit more selfish. My favorite thing was watching her pitch. She won her game 15-2. She pitched the lowest scoring game. But the most amazing thing was afterwards, the Italian girls, they lined up with softballs to ask for her autograph. And they gave her a team shirt for their team. It was very respectful, but, I was a very proud father and very blessed to be able to witness that and go on this trip.
Yeah, man. You know what? What was it? The old Snoop Dogg, gangster recognizes gangster. So
they sent her home with the team ball from the game. So she still had from Italy that she won as well.
Very nice. Very nice. Are you keeping in touch with any of those girls?
Yes. So I do have one. She was actually the other pitcher on their team and she's in college right now, but she's actually a really amazing person. But I usually see her on Facebook doing all this kind of stuff, teaching other people how to play softball, giving other tips and stuff like that. So I'm still keeping in touch with some of them for sure.
The guy who was our tour guide, his name was Clemens. He came over from Austria and we went to a Mavericks game. They rented a team bus. The coach lives here and she's also friends with the coach's daughter, Kaylee. So she does get to spend time with a couple of them, but some of them are from other cities. They weren't all just from DFW.
Great. Well, Rachel, you're becoming international now, huh?
Yeah.
That's the first step.
Exactly.
All right. So being a pitcher, If I can only let you throw one pitch, what would be your pitch?
So we all have a different set of kind of pitches, but if I had to pitch just one, it's either drop ball or change up. If I had to go with my go-to pitch, drop ball or change up. I love the drop ball for sure.
So what does that pitch do?
So the drop ball kind of makes it go into the ground almost. So it makes it look like it's a strike, but all of a sudden when it goes over the plate, it drops down. So it makes the batter swing, of course, but they tend to miss it because of the way it drops under the bat. Now the changeup is kind of like a fastball, but instead of being full velocity, it's a little bit slower. So basically you want to stop yourself, and then it just kind of slows over the plate, which makes them off guard because you always expect for like a fastball to come over the plate.
Okay.
We're disrupting what?
Timing.
That's my girl.
Yeah, interrupt the timing. That's right. That's what that's the art of baseball, is timing. You're going somewhere else to play, right?
Yes. We're gonna go to Germany.
Okay. Well, and who are you representing on that one?
Team USA again.
How do you get on these teams?
A lot of this is ran through locally through us, through this very nice family called the Flanagans. They have a website. It's called theabsa.com.
Okay.
And what you do is you go there and they have different trips, and they have you come to Weatherford College and you do a tryout. They're also affiliated with Leah O'Brien Amico, who's a 3-time gold medalist for softball. Okay. She's been at the tryouts. Chris, Mr. Flanagan, is the Weatherford College coach. So you go there and they preview you to see how well you can compete, and then you get an invite. And there's different trips that they do. They go to Italy, they go to Germany, they go to Australia. But, it's not just a trip for softball. It's a trip to represent your country and wear the red, white, and blue. But you get other amazing things out of it. The sights that you get to see, the people that you get to share the experiences with, the memories that you get to come home to. And, nothing is more amazing than watching your child who's worked really hard, put a lot of time and dedication in, to go out and stand on the mound and represent not just herself, but her teammates and her country. We have one general rule. When she crosses the chalk, who do you play for?
The other 9 girls.
We only play for our teammates. Front of the jersey, the name on the front changes as you get older. The name and the number on the back is for dad and mom to go, that's my kid when something amazing happens. Right. But you leave everything you got on the field for the other girls standing out there and the girls on the bench. That's all you can ask, and that's what she does.
Absolutely. That's great. That's good advice for everybody out there. When you get to Germany, how do you think you guys are going to fare out there?
I think we're going to do it just as amazing as in Italy.
Undefeated.
Yeah, undefeated.
Undefeated. We're going to put it out there now. We're just going
to do the same thing again.
We're just going to let you know. Don't get your feelings hurt. All right. So now, not only are you a pitcher and a softball player, but I hear you do some other things. You do some drawings and stuff. So is that your other superpower? Is it you're an artist? Okay, all right.
So I actually have my own personal site that I actually do.
Okay, what's the site?
It's called rachelscraftiescreations.com. And so what I do for that is I paint on glass. I trace any character that anybody wants and I paint it onto the glass. And when you turn it around, it's a whole character. It's in paint and everything. And you just see a picture that's on glass. So I'm going to show you an example in a few moments when he finds one.
Okay. So what got you into that? Glass and drawing and all that? How did that
happen? This kind of started when I was in school one day. I was around maybe like 6th grade, and I decided to start drawing because I was so curious about it. And then I kept going on from there. I was like, oh my God, I'm actually pretty good at this. And then it just kept going and going. And now I'm just here having my own website and everything.
Is this how you're raising money to get to Germany?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Here's some of my
We got some art there. Nice. There you go.
I'll show you a little bit few more. So there's one in color.
Okay. Wow.
Story behind
so this one's actually kind of special. There's a voice actor and he plays the character called Rue from Demon Slayer. It's an anime and it's kind of well known, but sadly passed away at the age of 37 from colon cancer.
Okay.
And so I decided to make this just for him so people can remember him.
Okay. Wow. That's really great. Wow. Okay. Well, guys, there you go. You have her site. You got some previews, and if you got a couple of dollars there, you want to help her out, Rachel will be more than glad to make some art for you and sell it to you. Now, Dad's doing something also to raise some money for you.
So Dad collects sports memorabilia and sports autographs. And what I do is I I've recently been selling my collection to be able to do this once in a lifetime trip. It's very important for me. Story I like to tell, I've already shared a little bit with you. October 14, 2016, Rachel got told that her mom had breast cancer. And that night she had to go pitch for her team. I was their coach, but it was pitch or forfeit. She was my only pitcher. And I can tell you that there's nothing worse than going up and telling your child that one of their parents might have something that will make them pass away. And the very first question she asked me, of course, was, Mom going to die? And I didn't know how to answer that question because, of course, we didn't know what was going to happen. So Rachel took the mound that night. She wears number 7, and she ended up winning the game 7-3 with 8 strikeouts. So she wears number 7 on behalf of her mom, and she still wears number 7. That evening, she got the game ball, of course. Several teammates and several family members all signed it for her, and it's very important for us. But this is probably our most treasured memento. She had to go out and do something that's very difficult. She handled it very well, and I can tell you she gave me amazing strength. As much as I tried to be there for her, she was there for us, and that was amazing.
So where's Mom? She was running around there like a...
Hey, Mother.
Her mother.
This is my mother.
Hi, Mom.
Hi. I'm so happy that she's doing what she's doing right now.
All right. Well,
She's
Mom,
come a long way.
I got to ask you a question. Okay? If you can give me one word to describe your daughter, what would it be?
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Great. That's great. Well, I'm glad you're healthy and you're there for Rachel.
Thank you very much.
I wish you the best, and I see where she gets her great looks from.
Oh.
So that compliment wasn't directed towards me, I guess.
No. I applaud you, Dad. You did well.
So I had a friend, his name is Greg Packer. He's one of the most amazing artists. And this is a Luka Doncic autograph jersey. And what Greg did is he went and he hand painted a painting of Luka onto the jersey.
Okay.
And he added a net to the top. So it's a certified authentic autograph jersey, both by Fanatics and TriStar with their holograms that's trackable. And then this additional hand painting on top of it.
Okay.
So of course, with Rachel and her art, it gives me the ability to share with her into art and also into sports, you know.
Right.
The thing I tell everybody is the greatest thing is she became a softball player because I don't have to play Tea Party.
So, I mean, are you selling that? Is that going to be part of your selling?
Yes.
Or is that?
So yes, I have this up for sale on eBay. My ID is Serviss Sports Cards.
Okay.
I can send you a link, but yes, I have this and several autographed cards up for sale. I have quite a bit of memorabilia. Anything that anybody wants to help, every dollar goes to Rachel and every dollar goes to support her in her trip. They're not allowed to ask for money. It like keeps their amateur status. So she can sell her art, and we set up at craft shows. She works a little bit on a part-time, and we do everything we can to afford to do these amazing trips because 1, it's an awesome experience, but 2, she's definitely earned it. She's an amazing young lady, very talented, very kind, very sweet. The biggest thing is we love this game, and it's very important for us to honor all those that become from us.
Right.
And we share the love with those in the future. When we have the time, she coaches younger girls. We do lessons. If somebody wants an autograph, of course, we absolutely give it to them. But we make sure that we made this game better than when we came into it. And we want others to love it as we go out of it.
Absolutely. That's great. That's great philosophy there. All right, Rachel. So I got some curveball questions for you. You hold her down there, okay? All right, Rachel, you ready?
Yeah.
You can have any superpower in the world. What would it be? Oh, you like got the answer already. I know it. Go ahead.
Oh my God. It's probably to share some talent. Give a girl some other chance to have a fun time, like with softball, have a good art talent. If I had a superpower, that would be because it gives any other people a chance to be something great or something.
Okay. Wow, that's great. All right, we got a question for Mom. I'm gonna throw a curveball at Mom. You ready, Mom?
I'm ready.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
There's a few, but there's one that comes in mind because I like action films and I like John Travolta, Nicolas Cage. So I like Face Off. That's a really good movie. Yeah.
That's a really good movie. All right.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
Great. All right. That sounds good. Actually, John Travolta lives or used to live. I'm not really sure if he's still here. He lives in Ocala where we are. He's on the outskirts of Ocala here.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they say they see him. He's a night owl. And
He
he
is.
he
Mhm.
drives around in a yellow Corvette and a yellow truck or something. And he likes to go to the 24-hour diners around here. I've never seen him.
Wow.
All right, so I have a curveball question for Dad.
All right.
Alrighty. You have tickets to any game or concert in the world. What would you want to see, and where would be the venue?
Rachel Serviss pitching in Munich, Germany in the World Games.
All right, well, there you go. That's great. That's great. Guys, if you want to help out Rachel, you want to get her family out there, Dad is fully involved. We're going to put the link for the eBay store. We're going to put Rachel's stuff out there if you're interested in purchasing some of her items. We're more than glad, definitely. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to sign it off for you and get you something really nice. And Mom and Dad, you did a great job. Nice young lady there. I had talked to her a couple days ago, and I was like, wow. I was like, my daughter, she doesn't talk very much. She's just, but once you get her talking, she really gets going. But yeah, I mean, Rachel, I wish you luck. And you can do it, and you can do anything. You seem like one of those people that if you put your mind to something, you can pretty much, it's done.
Thank you.
Done.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mom and Dad, thank you. I appreciate you guys being on. Rachel, I appreciate you being on.
Of course.
And yeah, you guys have any questions for me?
I do have one for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You could pick any baseball player from any time, any era, anything. Who's the guy that you go with, and who's your number one?
Roberto Clemente. As a matter of fact, this year for Christmas, my wife and my son, let me go get it. My son got me this, I don't know if you can see it. This is the replicas of Roberto Clemente's 2 World Series rings and his 21 ring.
Oh, very nice.
In a box. I mean, you could have
Nice.
you could have knocked me over with a feather as I was opening it. On top of that, my wife told me to check my email. And I said, what are you talking about? Just check your email. I checked my email, and there's a message from Roberto Clemente Jr. wishing me, from my family, a Merry Christmas. My daughter did a piece of art of Roberto Clemente. It was all dots and little colors and stuff. So he is my go-to guy. And as a matter of fact, since you have a Yankee jersey, I'm gonna let you in on one. September 15th, I will be at Pittsburgh on Roberto Clemente Day.
Nice.
On top of that, they get to play the Yankees. So I'll be looking at Aaron Judge. So I'm sitting there going, I'm like, I can't do any better than that. This is Aaron Judge's autograph that I got from
Very nice.
This was given to me by a cousin of mine. I've gotten some offers. I'm like, you know what? If I just got it just to get it, it'd be different. But because my cousin gave it to me, it's a gift and it's something from me. And I'm like,
okay.
The ball doesn't go anywhere.
Even though I wear Yankees,
okay.
My guy is Mike Trout. I don't think there's any more of a pure player than him. My Christmas present was a guy went ahead and he took an autographed Mike Trout ball, painted. He painted on both sides.
Wow.
With hand painting. And then of course, the bonus thing.
Nice. Where did I got a Mike Trout around here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is.
So Mike Trout's my guy, and he's the purest player. But my absolute favorite player is number 7. Yeah. So,
yeah.
What I do ask you is, I'm going to give you the link to watch the page, which I already have, but I'll send you some more stuff when we get off of this.
Absolutely.
I would like an address so I can send you something as a thank you for this as well.
Oh no, you don't, no, we're good.
Oh no. Now this is not something great. What I'm talking about is I think what we'd like to send you is a Team USA signed ball from next year's team. So
absolutely. Oh yeah, that I would love. Are you that would be that I would take. Absolutely.
Okay.
I also paint baseball bats. That's another monster of mine. Maybe Rachel, maybe I'll have a bat for you. You never know. Maybe. Yep. See what happens. Well, guys, I appreciate you. You make a beautiful family. And Rachel, I wish you luck. Mom, Dad, you're doing a good job. And Rachel, I don't know where you're going, but let me know where you get there.
I will.
I definitely would give you kudos. Happy New Year.
You too,
you
and
guys
thank
you guys can do it. Rachel, bring back that medal, okay?
I will.
Team USA. All
Yep.
right.
All right.
And then after you beat him up a little bit, give him a hug and a kiss. I know you would do that. Well, this is Rob Rivera with Who's On First. And as we always say, keep swinging.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, guys.
If you like the show, please do me a favor. Subscribe. Right? You see it? It's right there. Subscribe, share, like, and don't forget, put that bell on. It'll ding you when I put something else on, all right?